Hello, my my name is Layne Caldenberg. I will be making a fruit pizza. Fruit pizzas are decorative, tasty, and great for parties. The kitchen utensils I will use are a pizza stone, knife, cutting board, 2 big spoons, a whisk, 2 bowls, and a tablespoon. The ingredients I am using are a package of frozen sugar cookie dough, an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, a cup of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, fruit, and drained pineapple. Step 1.
Check that.
1, 2, 3. All right. Step 1: arrange cookie dough on fruit pizza and bake at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. So I'm going to cut my cookie dough, which I have bought at the refrigerator section. And I'm using the cookie dough for my crust, so it's like a big cookie. And I'm just gonna slice these as evenly as possible. And you could make your own sugar cookie dough if you wanted to, or even make your favorite kind of cookie dough. It wouldn't have to be sugar cookie dough. And it works best if it's chilled. I don't like mine warm because it isn't as easy to work with. And I'm just gonna put this on my pizza stone, and I just want the edges to touch, because when I bake it, it'll grow together. And you want to leave a little ways away from the outside because you don't want it to run over in your oven. And you want to keep your dough even, or some places will be burnt and some places won't be. And the total cost of the fruit pizza is about $9.50. So as you can see, they are just touching, and there's a little bit of room inside of that, but when I bake it, it'll grow together. So now I'm going to bake this for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. And then I don't have my other one. It's back there on the shelf. Thank you. So this one I've already baked and let cool, so that way I can, for step 2, when I spread my cream cheese on, it doesn't move. So step 2, make and apply cream cheese layer. And I'm just going to mix a cup of powdered sugar with a package of cream cheese. which I already have my powdered sugar pre-measured. And I like this recipe because it's easy to remember. It's just one package of cream cheese and a cup of powdered sugar. And I've let my cream cheese come to room temperature so I can mix it easier. And you can use whatever kind of cream cheese you want to. It's just your preference and whatever brand or whatever. And I'm using original cream cheese, but you can use whatever kind you want to use. So it looks like this. And now I'm just gonna spread this on my pizza. So this is what it looks like once I put my cream cheese on. So now, step 3, cut and place fruit on pizza. So I'm using strawberries, kiwi, blueberries, and pineapple. So I'm just stemming them and cutting them in half. And you wouldn't have to use strawberries. You could use whatever kind of fruit you preferred. It's just your preference. And I'm using a circular way to put my fruit on my pizza. It could be diagonal or kind of like a checkered board maybe. And strawberries are high in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. So it looks like this once I put my strawberries on. So now I'm going to put my pineapple on, which I got out of a can. And I'm going to save my pineapple juice for my glaze. And so I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to halve it. Just cut it in halves. And I'm just going to place this inside of the strawberries. And you could use oranges in place of this fruit, or maybe apricots. And pineapple, it is high in vitamin C, calcium, and iron. So you can see the ring around it. So now I'm going to put my kiwi around or inside of it, and I've already peeled it, but you wouldn't have to peel it. You could just eat it or just slice it, and you could eat it with the peel on it. And kiwi is really high in potassium. It has about as much potassium as a banana. And I'm just going to place this inside of my pineapple. So you can see the kiwi on the inside. So now I'm going to take my blueberries and put them in between where the fruit goes and then in the middle. And the blueberries, they are high in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. That's what it looks like once I put my blueberries on. So now step 4, make and apply glaze. So the pineapple juice from the can of pineapple with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm just gonna mix that up. And that's about a cup of pineapple juice. So I'm going to mix that with my 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, which I have pre-measured. I'm just going to whisk that together. And you want to make sure that all the powdered sugar is mixed in or it gets kind of lumpy, which I know from experience. See, you can see it like, and then I'm going to microwave this for about 2 minutes or until thick, which I have this one here pre-mixed and microwaved. And I don't want to get this, if you get it too thick, then it doesn't want to spread. So just place this on top of your fruit. So yeah, this one here was a little thick, so it didn't spread very well. So now that you can see, I put my glaze on. So I hope that after my presentation, you will know how to make a fruit pizza, and and this is a great recipe for grandchildren and grandparents to make together because it's fairly simple. And you can also still get some fruit and a delicious dessert. Are there any questions? It came from a combination of different recipe books that my mom had.
What's your favorite dough?
My favorite what? The question was, what was my favorite dough to use? And it's sugar cookie. I really like that one a lot.
You have to grease your stone, put oil on it,
The question was, do I ever put any grease or oil on it? And no, because it'll crack the stone. Yeah, but it could, or the question was, it's $9.50, and I said, and the answer is yes, but it could vary because the fruits that are in season could be cheaper or more expensive. If there are no more questions, that concludes my presentation.